Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to another Bitcoin breakdown series brought to you by the Cryptocurrency Alliance. As always, I'm your host, Dave Rodriguez, one of the head traders inside the Alliance community. I want to thank everybody for showing up to another breakdown series, especially those newbies out there. We got a surprise for you guys at the end of the show here today. Just need 10-15 minutes of your time, so stick around. Want to give you guys a quick breakdown of what we do here inside the Alliance. We go over some fundamentals from time to time and keep you guys informed because fundamentals do move the market. This is a technical channel, so we cover a lot of technical analysis, a lot of charts, a lot of patterns that we trade, why we trade them, how we trade them, when we trade them. We also have some information that we give out about some of the charts that we're trading, guys. We'll show you weekly what we're doing with these charts, not trading all of them. Some of them are just for informational purposes. We'll actually we'll follow a trade for 6 or 7 days. We've had some trades that we looked at on Monday of last week that we're still actively trading this week. None of them have hit our stop loss. One of them got close, but none of them hit stop loss. So we'll cover those trades today, and we'll cover new trades every single week. Usually start covering those Monday, Tuesday, sometimes as late as Wednesday for that week, depending on the setups. So stick around for those, guys. Like I said, this is not financial advice. These are not signals. These are things that we're doing inside of the Alliance community. We want you guys to join us inside. We've got three main trading signals, three main trading strategies, rather, that we use here inside the Alliance to find our trades and how we actually take our trades. So stay tuned for that. We're going to give that away in a free ebook at the end of this Bitcoin breakdown. There'll be a link in the description. We'll tell you all about it here in just a minute. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want to kind of jump right in to see what Bitcoin has been doing. Not much movement in the Bitcoin market. We're going to switch over to the 4 hour, see if we can get a little more detail. I mean, you could do this a million different ways. You can move it here. Either way you look at it, it broke out. It's coming up to retest. I still think we're going to see a nice fall. I'm thinking about taking some long positions, some staggered long positions starting now because we are seeing this just straight sideways market. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see that flash candle that brought us down to this area here, because I'm still looking at getting my first real big entry here to take to the upside, and then 61 to 6,000 I'm also going to be staggering in them as well if they're needed. Not quite sure we'll make it all the way down that far. I would love to see it pop up from here. So if we can get above 6,500 in this area, if we can jump up and above 6,500 and stay up here, that would be great. We might see some bullish movements because the market's back and forth. We've seen a lot of different things happen, and I actually saw a huge amount of Bitcoin. It was over 1,500 Bitcoin moved onto Bittrex. So I'll be taking a look at that. I don't trade a whole lot on Bittrex, even though when I do, it's just about 100% that I go on Bittrex, because when I do find a trade there that's not on Binance, that's mainly on Bittrex, I crush it every time. So we'll be maybe touching on some Bittrex trades as well. You guys can take these trades wherever you want. I just prefer to trade on Binance, and that's just my decision. So, like I said, Bitcoin's not doing a whole lot. I'd like to see it pop and stay below the 6,400 area. That's always been kind of my bearish area. I told you guys that when we popped below here, I was expecting it to go lower, but it didn't. We saw this huge jump up because of that inorganic USDT FUD. So, guys, I'd love to see it pop up and above 65.50, but I really think we're going to see some downwards action. I'm going to stagger some buys in here so we can take it to the upside. If this thing jumps up and above 65.50, I might go to BitMEX, take a short, and hedge this position to see if I can play it both ways. We'll talk about that in another video. Let's go check out some other charts that we have been following all week. I want to start with Ether Party. We'll start over here. As you can see on the daily, we mapped this out on the daily, and we did this last Monday because I really like this whole pattern. Once you break the downtrend, you get the consolidation, and you get the pop-ups. Trying to break through that resistance, just can't make it. And then finally, we were looking for this. We saw this, and then we said, hey, and we drove this in here a long time ago. If we saw Ether Party pop up and above the resistance, we didn't want to take that trade. We didn't want to buy in here. We want to wait for it to pull back. So it took 1, 2, 3, 4 days to pull back. And I drew this yellow area here at the top of these wicks. I mean, anything in this area at the top of these wicks here would be fine, because you can see this is the resistance. This is the area that it can't get through. So it came down, touched the area over the weekend, took the entry Friday night. And if anybody took this advice, took this entry, you would have been up anywhere in this area that you got up. You would have been up 33%. Last week we took a trade that jumped 30%. This week we've taken a trade that's jumped 30%. So those of you who got in and got out, great. Those of you who got in and are holding, move your stop losses up possibly. Don't be greedy, guys. In a market like we're in right now, 10-15% is money. 10-15% is car payments, house payments. Take the money the market gives you and don't give it back. So with that said, guys, we got a 30% trade here. Let's check out the rest of the trades we've been monitoring. This was the one that came close to our stop loss. I entered here, guys, after this big run-up candle. After we came off this trend line here, we got a big run-up candle, this big green one. I always tell you guys, I like the market to tell me which way it's going. Could I have taken it here? Yes, but we could have seen it pop through. That didn't happen. It popped up. I took it at this green line. We came up to the top. I didn't want to take profit. Got a little greedy. Came back down, back to my entry, below entry even. Not to my stop loss, but below entry, and now I'm up. Okay, so anybody who took the trade in here, like we told you guys to, anywhere in here by this trend line, you're actually up as well. So anywhere in here that you took that trade, you're actually up 5% and holding. I expect this thing to pop and get to these levels, guys. Get to these levels up here. And what kind of area are you looking at? If you got in down here, I mean, if you get to this first level here, you're looking at 18%. You get to the top level, 33%. I mean, we're knocking them down, guys. Just follow along. And this is analysis, guys. Another one that we took last week, EVX BTC. Popped out of the triangle. Again, we didn't want to take it here. If we could have caught it here on this tweezer bottom outside of this triangle box, that would have been great. But we didn't. I didn't see this trade till in here. And I was like, okay, what goes up must come down. If you got a nice run up, you're going to get a nice run down. So we figured let's take it off the trend line. It came down here. I entered right here. Popped up. Got like 6% profit. Didn't take it. And now I went negative. And now I'm back to almost even with these double dojis inside the box. So I'm going to hold this trade, guys. I fully expect this trade to rise to that profit margin right there. If I took it here, I can get another 15% out of EVX BTC. Moving on, that's Ether Party. This is another one we saw run up. We saw run to the stratosphere. And what goes up must come down. I wanted to see a nice run up. I drew this line here because of this area here, this nice double top that ran it down, broke through, came up. I took an entry here, guys, right here on the line after this green candle came up, came back down, popped up. So I did get some profit. However, I didn't set my take profit correctly, so it went up about 6%. And now I'm back to I'm actually a little bit negative. But now I'm back to here. Fully expect this thing to run up to around 29.5. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed what we have going on today. It is Sunday, going into the week. I hope you guys took the weekend off. I did myself as far as actively trading, but I held these trades from Friday. So you guys got to take some time to reset your systems and make sure that you're fresh for the new week with some fresh funds. Always take profit on the way up, guys, and, trust the trade until it fails you. That's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. I hope you guys smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel now. Hit that bell so every time we drop a video, you guys will get that input immediately. Those of you who are brand new, in the description below, you're going to see a link, bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT. That's like YouTube. There's 3 of our main trading strategies all in one ebook called the Cryptocurrency Consumer Guide. Check that out, guys. There's also a nice long training series brought to you by the Cryptocurrency Alliance and Cody Sperber himself. So, guys, don't miss out on that free opportunity and all the free value that we're giving out. Get your free ebook. The description is below. Drop some comments in the comments field, guys, if you guys want any suggestions on what we should do on the next show. Did you agree with the analysis? Did you not agree? Any comments are welcome here inside the Alliance, guys, and I hope you join us inside our paid channel. So grab that free ebook, grab that free training series, and I will see you guys same time tomorrow on the next Bitcoin Breakdown.